We're going to talk about podcasts. On my podcast for 10 minutes, 10 seconds. And I'm your co-host, Fabuloso.
And I'm your co-host, Cuddles.
This we're going to talk about podcasts, episode number
49.
And we talking about EVs versus gas cars.
Sure.
What?
Real quick, just go ahead and do your current events.
No, I don't want to talk about current
I'll talk about current events. So today we understand that Joe Biden stepped down, right, for the Democrat Party, and he supports Vice President Kamala Harris. And this is really bothering my husband about this situation because that doesn't necessarily mean that she will be the nominee, but they have to put somebody in place there, and the election is in November, and so he is just totally Eeyore about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like low about the situation, about something he really can't change. The only thing he can do is use his voice here on this podcast, encourage people to go and vote, to do the right thing. But the only thing that matters is if he make sure he goes out there and vote for the change that he wants to see. And, yeah, that's all I know about that. He doesn't support Trump. He doesn't support Project 2025. And he believes that Trump is the Antichrist.
Yes.
I didn't say it. I'm just repeating what he has said.
Hey, dude.
What? We just said you weren't talking about it, so I was doing current events.
Come on, man. Dude is straight up. He's straight up like, he called everything that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
He called it all.
Mm-hmm. So nevertheless, that's what's going on if you haven't heard the news. And I guess we can't do anything but just wait and see what happens. There's no need to worry about it. But I'll quote the great Christopher. Don't worry about it, y'all. Give it to the Lord. Now let's move on with our topic the other day.
Reed?
No, my son.
Oh. Hey.
Christopher who?
Reed.
The actor?
Yeah.
No, I only saw him in one movie, Spider-Man. He never said nothing like that.
I don't know. He might be.
I said the great Christopher. I only know one great.
Hey.
That's not true. I know two great Christophers.
Look, let me tell you something.
Okay, we talking about
Hey.
Bay.
He's the Antichrist.
Oh my goodness.
He had to sacrifice 3 or 4 of us white people
What the heck?
for his office. He'll be running.
Now he on his own, y'all. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah. Dr. Ruth. All them died at the same time.
Listen.
That stuff happened, man. Come on, man. That man, the Antichrist. Project 2025 is going to show y'all. If you put that man in office, he's going to show y'all. We ain't going to have no allies because he's going to get rid of all our allies. We ain't going to have no allies. I'm telling you. Our allies going to be Russia. And they're not going to even be our allies because he's going to end up selling us to them or something. Or they're going to be partnership with them.
He's going to sell the United States of America.
Yeah. He already was trying to give them some of our secrets if he didn't give it to them.
Now, I think that people already got mental health issues, and now you say that they won't miss next time.
Hey.
They won't hit his ear next time. You won't be able to make a skit next time. I'm just saying.
They weren't trying to hit him.
I know. I said it was a skit, meaning it was a role play.
You know what I'm saying? It was fake. It was fake because that. Now people.
And he might not even got hit in the first place. They might have been squirting ketchup on his ear. Yeah. So when he got up.
Now they saying, because who said that? Said he's a bad mofo. He survived that. He like 50 Cent. Get out of here, man.
And I don't think people should try to attempt. I'm just saying people are just
they're not
weird.
Gonna try.
People weird.
Yeah,
so you just assassinate Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy, people who stood on for something, but you won't try to assassinate Trump if you try to sell him to the Russians.
Yeah, dude, he got minions.
No.
So they do whatever he say.
That's some power.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like you allowed it to mess up your day, it's some power to them.
John F. K. was trying to help black people.
Oh, okay.
What happened to him?
He was assassinated.
Martin Luther King was trying to help black people. What happened to him?
Oh, you asked me. I just said it. He was assassinated.
Joe Biden trying to help black people.
He was not assassinated.
They shot him with some COVID or something. Because he was just out on something.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to kill.
To make him drop out of the race. Pay attention, man.
You think they got close enough to jail his people wouldn't have had...
People's in his camp. I told you, Democrats was wanting to get rid of that man. They didn't want him to run.
Okay.
So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Anywho, we're gonna leave that alone because that's a sensitive subject.
I see. My goodness.
Because I just don't.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't. Hopefully, y'all go out there and vote.
Yeah.
Y'all go out, and then I want to say this. It's a reason why they pushed the register of selective service to 26. Pay attention. It was only at 18. Now they finna go back to get everybody from 18 to 26 that didn't have to register or whatever. Y'all register. They say it's an automatic thing. So watch. That Project 2025. It's finna go down if y'all hey. I'll just tell y'all to vote. Vote blue. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who you voting for, but
Vote blue. And if like I said, if they ain't doing nothing, we know that they can't run again. We get rid of them. And hopefully Trump don't run again. But vote blue. Give somebody else a shot. We gave Trump a shot. Give somebody else a shot. Because we gave Biden one. And I think we would have gave him another one. But they pushed him out. Trump had his chance. He did his thing. They pushed him away. Hopefully we vote him out. We don't give him a chance to get in. Next term he don't want to try to run. But give somebody else a chance. Give somebody else a shot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if they don't do good, like I said before, if they don't do good, vote for somebody else. As long as it's not Trump, man. That's all I'm saying. Vote for somebody else. Give somebody else a shot. That's it. If they fail you, get rid of them, man. Vote for somebody else. That's all you gotta do. I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat. As long as the Republican is not Donald Trump right now. And his you look at everybody's policies. Because everybody can talk a good game to you and lie to you. But give somebody else a chance, man. Give somebody else a shot. Because if somebody else can come in and do better, do it. Give her a shot. Or whoever gonna be whatever. Because they never did it before. So give them a chance. But anywho.
Yep, so we ended up doing the video shoot for summer last Sunday. 2 Sundays ago? When was it?
Yeah, something like that. Something
like that. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check in to see it. It's King Woo and RJ Smooth. They did I don't even know what the guy name is, but a shout out to him because he did a great job. I really enjoyed the video. And then I do have a cameo in it.
He shoot all my videos.
Yeah, what's his name?
His name B.
Yeah, B videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of St. Louis.
B as in boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's out of St. Louis, Missouri. Well, it's another St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
But he does all my videos and my movies. So he do a lot. He do a few people out of St. Louis,
Missouri.
Yeah, and he did some stuff in other states or cities or something too.
My understanding, he's reasonable and he has great quality to work.
Yeah,
and he's easy to work with. Well, I didn't work with him personally, but I was there to witness him. So yeah. I think he tried to create your vision. Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to create a vision. and you know he try to give you what you want.
Yeah.
So go check out King Woo Smooth Summer Song and see for yourself about the quality and you know the vision of it. Because I think the song got brought to life. The song, I love the song in just because, but the video just brought it to life.
Mm-hmm.
So go check that out.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
But anywho,
child.
gas cars against EV cars.
That's electric vehicles for those who don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was, I'll be honest.
Yeah, she don't be knowing nothing. But anywho, that's one thing I didn't like about Biden was the electric stuff. That you just gonna force people to go to electric. I think it should be choice. I don't think you should make people go electric. I know y'all saying y'all trying to cut down on emissions or whatever. Cause California is, I think, trying to go to all electric too. I just think we need to just let people have choices, man. But I think you ain't gonna even be able to stay in California if you got a gas car. So we gonna see how that's gonna work with all the grid problems, and you know you got to turn your electric off at certain times of the day because they don't want it to mess up on the grid, and it's too many people charging it at one time. So if you got all electric cars, that's all what's going to be happening. So you're going to always have a power outage there. And if you do it worldwide, that's going to just turn the grid up. So I don't like electric car because the battery was how much?
It ranges between 2,500 to 20,000.
Yeah. So, you know, if you mess around and need a battery done, you go in there and say, oh, it's 20,000. Like, for what?
The battery.
Yeah. So I just think we need to keep gas cars around. Don't raise the gas prices because they're trying to raise the gas prices to force you out of the gas car, just like they're trying to force. Just like they forced Biden out of the office, they would force you out of
your gas car.
Yeah, because you won't be able. You'll be like, Dad, I spent $20 a gallon for a gallon of gas. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna force you out of it. Hopefully they don't, and then we can live in a world that we have choices. Instead of a dictator telling us what to do.
Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Just your point of view.
No, I'm just saying. I like my gas cars. And I know you guys like your gas cars. Don't you like your gas car?
Yeah.
Or would you like your gas bill being $1,000 a week?
My electric bill.
Yeah, yeah, your electric bill being $1,000 a week. Then they ain't gonna give you no payment plan on it. They'll send you straight to collections.
What the heck?
But my video guy is BODG Media Empire. So on all social medias, it's BODG Media Empire. So you go on Facebook, on Instagram, everything. If you try to get a good quality video, You know what I'm saying? Reasonable price. Holler at my boy.
Holler at your boy.
Yeah, I'll let my boy. But what you think? Would you get a gas?
Yeah, I'll do gas because that's all I know.
But would you attempt to do a electric?
No, I don't want the headache of it all. It's different as a change. If forced, I wouldn't have a choice. But if not, I'll choose gas. Just to pull up to the gas station and fill my tank up and go on about my business.
Yeah, because I think with doing long trips.
Oh, I got a question. You know when you have to, like if you go out of town and they have those things you got to stop, find one. One, I think is an inconvenience. I heard these people complaining about it. I think it was on Instagram. Because they had to wait in a long line. But is that free to charge it up?
I think it's free now.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of people don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
But don't quote me on it because but I think it's free. They say it's free now, I think.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta sit there for hours.
Yeah, that's right. To charge it up.
Yeah. So
that's the inconvenience of it all. Mm-hmm. So, and that would drive me insane.
Yeah. Because you sitting there or you waiting for hours because there's a line of people already there.
Right.
So it's like you ain't gonna make it. Your trip gonna be extra long because I don't know how long the charges last, but you ain't gonna make it to no long trip on that one charge.
Mm.
So you're gonna charge up.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, it's nothing holding you back that you can't get your charge in. Because you go somewhere, like I said, you have a line of people, you sitting there, you charging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or what if you're on your little last bar? Then you got to sit and wait on them to move. Is your car gonna cut off? I don't know. I don't even want to find out. But see, if that happens, I think they're gonna do gas like that in a minute. Like, but it don't take you hours to pump no gas though. You know, you get in there, do 10 minutes of pumping gas, and you out of there.
It takes 10 minutes to pump some. You mean to go pay and all of that, the whole thing?
Yeah,
okay.
You ain't gonna put no dollar in there, but
no, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like,
okay.
You know,
over hours,
10 minutes to 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
one?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so and then they got a line. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't gonna be there.
I wonder if a full tank of gas in my car versus a charge in whatever car is it the same distance too?
I don't know, because they said, I forgot what they said.
You know how you get so many miles per hour, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to see how long is a full charge. A full charge.
Well, while he looking for that, let me tell y'all about my weekend. So, I invited myself to a baseball game, and I had a good time. I had some laughs. I enjoyed watching my bonus sons play. And yeah, it was just good. And then I went over to watch my husband's Beast Mode Ladies practice. And that was interesting too. That was fun. Even though I was hoping a ball would have came back so I could show my skills of dropping the balls. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, I had a good time. And then today, so when I went to the baseball game, I was invited to church by one of the ladies that were out there, and I had a great time in service today. And then I just enjoyed fellowshipping with them after service. And then, you ready, babe? So I can stop talking. No? Okay. And so, here's my phone.
It said battery lasts for like 10 years.
Oh, it's lasts for 10 years. Okay. That's what you was looking up?
No, I wasn't looking that up, but...
okay. And, yeah, so I had a good time there. And then we went in fellowship with family today. And it was good conversation. And, yeah. The meal was free. Won't he do it?
Yeah.
And, let me say my meal was free. And,
well, it say it don't take 20 to 40 minutes for a battery to charge. Depends on
that
factors.
ain't bad.
Yeah. So
What's the distance that it lasts though? I'm going from here to Kansas. Would it make? I'll have to fill up. I have to try to find a thing 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
Yeah,
That's the inconvenience. They should have a portable one. You can put it in your trunk.
Man,
We got to find somewhere to attach. Yeah, that's crazy.
So you
yeah, that's true. That's crazy. No, that's too much of an inconvenience. So I can just pull over to the nearest gas station, fill up, and get back on the road. Especially late at night if you're traveling.
Yeah.
That's mad weird. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I guess I wouldn't be traveling. Just do what I have to do and come on back home.
It's yeah. So it can go 250 miles on a single charge.
Oh, okay.
That ain't a lot of miles. If you going,
is that at least from here to Columbia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, from something like that. Well, if you going on a straight trip.
Yeah. So from here to Kansas, I gotta find somewhere else. Kansas City, I gotta find somewhere else to go.
You get another. Then it say between 110 to 300 on a single charge. So unless you got one of them super big old batteries,
then you gotta find somewhere to charge.
Yeah, that's gonna be your headache. Trying to find somewhere to charge. Then
they need to pop up like gas station.
You have like the dude from Stir Echoes or the other dude riding the highway. What's it? Got a Jeepers Creepers driving the highway and you trying to charge.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
And then you pulling over and they just riding and staring at you. What you gonna do?
Sit in my car and lock the door.
Nah. You gonna come and get that car. But you got to get back out to take the thing out of charging.
Not me. Now people to pull it out with the gas station thing. Better be a release button on the inside.
You've been blew up off that electric stuff.
But I'll be sitting there calling the police for help or something.
You're going to be sitting there turning his head on you. So, I'd rather go to a quick trip. Put some gas in my car.
Jeepers Creepers is at the quick trip too, child.
It's cool. I ain't worried about it.
No.
As long as I ain't on no side of the road.
Yeah, that's true.
At nighttime.
Yeah, I wouldn't even pull over. Yeah. There's no way I would do that.
But if your stuff start like...
I have to just wait until tomorrow to take my car to somewhere, I don't know.
That's the same thing.
I'm talking about in a hotel lot if I didn't plan on stopping there. But I'm not going to... You have to use wisdom in all things, so I'm not doing that.
I don't know.
You need to charge up before it get dark, period.
Yeah, you need to charge up, and then...
It don't matter. I'm just going to use gas.
Yeah, for now, I don't want no EV. I'm not fond of EV.
Yeah.
Like people say they love it though, but it's just not my cup of tea right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm... Maybe if I get in one, because I ain't never drove them. Maybe I get in one and keep one for a week or so. Maybe I change my mind or something.
You still have to pull over and charge it though.
I know, that's why I said maybe I can figure something out. Cause
y'all got the chargers at the gig.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where they at, but they there. They got some.
Oh, then you can. Yeah, okay, well.
Yeah, you just sit on that charge, I guess. Do break or whatever. I don't know.
The people out there, your job have them?
Yeah, there's some people.
Oh, okay.
I really don't be paying attention.
Oh, okay. No
problem. But
why would you don't have one? So I mean, it wouldn't make sense to pay attention. I was just curious.
Yeah, I know. I just knew. I know it's a lot different. But I just know like the Tesla. You know, you might be looking at a car and thinking this is a gas car and it be an EV car. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know a lot of them be driving Corvettes and stuff. So you know, maybe they got EV Corvettes. You know, who knows? I don't know. But you know, this week I'm talking about podcasts though. No more podcasts while you watching it right now. You know what I'm saying? You get news and everything from us sometimes. So this was breaking news. Yeah, we got a new potential president running. A new potential person running for president. Anywho, who you give me a flower to?
You can go first. Please, I'm begging you to go.
Nope.
I'm gonna give my flowers to first let me do this. I want to give a shout out to Essentials. I bought some products from her last week. I think she dropped them off to me. It was some shea butter, it was some oatmeal scrub, and it was some hair oil, right? Unfortunately, I can't recall the ingredients in each product, but what I do know is that the one out of the three, I can speak for two for sure. So the oatmeal scrub, I think I mentioned these before, is absolutely wonderful. Like when I get out the tub, it just makes my skin feel so silky smooth. And then when I use the shea butter, and I got a lot of Bath and Body products, and I love the scent of them. I love baby oil lotion, and I could even cocoa butter, right? But the shea butter is just, I don't know, it's just moisturizes my skin. And so I love that. And then I put the hair oil on my husband's hair, and I can already see some of the follicles coming in. He don't believe it's the truth, but I do. I already see, and I even put it in my head too, right? But because I believe the ingredients with the hair oil. And next time I'm gonna try to have all the information just to share what's all in it. But I believe it all has benefits for your scalp, for your hair, and all of that. And so yeah, I put it on his hair every morning, and I rub it in all through his scalp and all of that. And yeah, I think she's on to something. I told her to stop sleeping on herself, because she is truly on to something. And yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to Essentials. So if you're ever interested, always drop in the comments, and then I'll reach out to her or give you her contact information. Nevertheless, I knew I was giving my flowers to. I'm giving my flowers to Delreese. Did I say it correctly, man?
No.
What's her name?
It's Delreese.
Delreese. Thank you. Sorry. I always refer to her as Miss Bridges. So today I had the pleasure of like really having a conversation with her, and because we sat at the table together at dinner, and I'm just godly proud of her. She is the mother of 3 of my bonus children, and so once she's a mother, she's been in I think it's what did I refer to it? It's like family services, I believe. Is that correct, babe? Is it family services?
Yeah.
Family services for like, I'm gonna say 15 plus years. If I'm mistaken, somebody educate me. Has it been about that long?
Did y'all talk about
I didn't know the years though.
I don't know.
You do know.
It's been about
a long time.
Yeah.
So, over 10 at least. So she's been in family service.
Probably 20.
Okay, cool. I said 15 plus because I didn't ask her. I didn't even know I was gonna do this, but I just thought about it on the way home. So, well, when we left, and so what was I going to say? So yeah, she's been in family services, and so I can just tell that she has a heart for people, a heart to serve others, and so of course, you know, they tugged at my heartstrings as well. And she also recently just got her realtor's license, and so even with that, I did ask her why, and she was like, well, I love to travel, which I knew, and she said that was just going to be that income that would come in and help her, you know, to do her thing. But also she wanted to get into flipping homes, but it was also to benefit, because she had shared this with me, and she said that because where she does now, when she helps other people, they may not have somewhere placement, right? And so she's not able to help them, and that kind of hurts her feelings, which I totally understand, because you don't want to turn anybody away. For whatever their reasons, everybody situation, I'm sure, is different. So with real estate, she would be selling homes currently, is goal, and then as her money builds, she will go ahead and start to purchase home. And I guess if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, is to be able to place people in those homes. So I don't know how that'll work, what her steps are into doing that, but I know that's something that she wants to do, and so I just wanted to give her my flowers today because I just think that's just a beautiful thing. That because you have love for other people besides yourself, and so I told her, your goal, your purpose was to travel, but God saw something else in that, and which she did too. She wanted to do something more as well, but it's really for the traveling. But nevertheless, everybody wins, right? So she's able to help others and also able to help herself on some plane trips and seeing the world. So I just want to give my flowers to Miss Bridges, because that's what I'll call her.
We gave our flowers to Miss Bridges.
No, you can't pick that.
How? You always do mine.
No, pick somebody else.
Nope.
No, pick somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my flowers
to who?
Darius.
Oh, go ahead. They well deserved.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my flowers to Darius.
Yeah, why? Why are you giving her flowers today?
You just said it.
But she didn't know none of that.
How I know none of that? How I know?
Because she loved to travel. That's why she was in real estate and all that.
Well, I knew she traveled.
And she wanted to help other people and all of that.
Yeah, she always said that. Now what?
He's giving flowers because she's a great mother to their children and supporting and encouraging and helping. And you can't just take everything I say.
We all still family.
Yep, all still family.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
We all still family.
That they're all still family for
Yeah.
sure.
I got a few baby mamas that's still family.
That's what's up. And so out of all of them, you have to pick my person.
I already did one of them.
Who? Oh, Miss Beatrice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You could have picked another one.
But you do mine.
No, I don't.
You did
I just
right?
piggybacked on you. That was the only one I did.
You did.
I just piggybacked on hers too.
And I'm piggybacking on it.
You didn't say anything though. You
I
just
did.
stole my whole thing.
Yeah.
That's all we did.
You know what I'm saying?
But nevertheless.
We all family. You know what I'm saying? She said it all.
Did I? I'm sure it would be more.
Yeah, it's more.
Okay. You can elaborate.
I did.
Flower. You didn't. Okay.
Yeah, we're all family.
Now, I'm not going first next time because you steal everything
I
say.
Oh my God.
Everything I say, you always take my.
When I go first.
One time, righteous.
No, you said somebody else.
No, I didn't. I just piggyback off what you say, but
everybody.
I elaborate how I feel. Fair enough.
Everybody.
Fair enough. I do, but I just piggyback. I still have my own person though.
Then she be stealing my peoples.
No, who's your peoples?
Just my peoples.
Who?
Jerry's.
Well, today she was at the table with me.
It don't matter. I'll tell you steal my peoples.
I'm not stealing. I was just borrowing for today.
I got her back. I'm gonna get her back.
No, you can't take none of my
That's
people.
all I'm saying.
Nah, we locked in.
I'm gonna get her back.
We locked in.
Because I got some more flowers. To my sister Dimples.
Like, subscribe, and share.
What?
Thank you. Good night.
What? How you gonna?
First of all, you don't have a sister named Dimples.
How you
That's
gonna
my
Dimples?
sister.
No. So how she gonna?
What? That's my sister. I didn't take your sister.
How she gonna just?
That's my sister. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't know she was off limits. You should have said there's boundaries.
I know. I say every time I say something about somebody, you come in and stealing my stuff.
I just piggyback. I just want to elaborate a little bit more. Like, yes, they're well-deserved flowers to have because of X, Y, and Z. Like my opinion, why they deserve flowers too. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, both of them deserve their flowers.
Go ahead, give my sister her flowers.
My sister Dimples.
Give her flowers.
My sister Dimples.
Why are you giving her flowers?
Because.
Because why?
She been there.
Been there for who?
For us. In the days, man. You know?
In days.
In the days.
In the days.
Yeah, in the early days, man.
Okay. In the early days.
Yeah.
All right.
She's still around. She be messing with that little weed. You know what I'm saying?
What? I said what? My hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Call me if I need you.
She get that wig done on her head and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She be popping up at the graduations and stuff like that.
Oh, she's a true supporter.
Yeah.
For sure.
So she a supporter.
She's family oriented, most definitely.
Yeah, she a supporter. She be watching this podcast. And
she does.
Talking about it.
She does.
You know what I'm saying? So she watch it on the big screen and all that. Boom. Shawn Michaels. She act like I can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
he thought that was flowers.
What?
he act like I thought he was about to eat. Next.
Reason why? Cause I think you said that before.
I probably had.
Yeah, so I just had thought
this
about that.
This episode number 50. You don't think I spoke about her before?
That's why I just thought about it. Like I think you said that before.
Okay, it's cool.
But
it don't matter. But that would have been.
She got double flowers.
She deserves flowers every day.
Yeah, she got double flowers.
She deserves flowers every day, but don't we all?
No, some people don't deserve no flowers.
Yes, they do. You cannot pick and choose who you give. The people who do and who don't deserve flowers. So everybody should, like he always say, make a phone call, send a text, give their person their flowers, let them know that they're loved. Because you never know what people are going through, for sure. Yeah. And sweetheart, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name. I apologize.
You just asked me how to say
it. Why you have to throw me underneath the bus? That's what I'm going to bed.
Look, she always running away, don't she?
You've been on the thing for 45 minutes.
You always see her running away.
You know what?
But anywho, we want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about podcast. Episode number... What's the episode number?
49.
49.
Like the president. What number was Trump?
45 or 44.
Ah, okay. We ain't got to 49 yet. All right.
Yeah. Might not make it to 49.
Come on, Lord Jesus.
This gonna be the last. He gonna make us the last president.
Oh my God.
But you know what? Hey. For real. No. I synced the thing on YouTube years ago. I wish my auntie, I'm gonna have to ask her, but they said it was a timeline that said Trump was gonna be the last president. I'm telling you. I wish I could find it.
Is that biblical or what is this?
It was something I let you see it before too. It was somebody who predicted or something. It was supposed to be some little Bible people saying Trump was gonna be the last president.
Not Bible people.
They said they were like they supposed to be like a church type of people.
Okay.
And they said Trump was gonna be the last president. And they said reason why Trump was gonna be the last president because the trumpets blow or something in that little area. That God's gonna come back.
Oh, so they predicted it. No one knows.
But I'm saying, I'm telling you, they said this. Maybe I just happen to see it, and I'm a psychic or something. But I sent it to my auntie. She probably don't got it because it was years ago when Trump was in office first.
She done had 12 phones.
Yeah, so I'm saying because I can't find it, but I'm gonna try to find it. If I can find it, I'm gonna let y'all know. It was on. It was on. I think it was on Byron Trump or something. But I'm trying to find it for y'all. But when we just think about it, that's why I say it might be the last president we get to vote on. But it just made me think about the video I seen, and they said Trump will be the last president.
First time.
No, they just said it. You knew it couldn't, because they ain't predicted. Because you probably thought it was gonna be that time. But Trump ended up getting back in office. Well, I ain't saying you backing off, but if you get back in office, he's gonna be last president,
right?
Yeah.
Some psychic said it, or you said it was a Christian base.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna have to find that.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho, like, comment, subscribe, and share. If we're gonna talk about podcasts.
All right now.
Hopefully next time we have a idea who's gonna be the nominee for Democratic president. Hopefully it's Harris, but who knows who it's gonna be. So we want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We want you to go listen to and go watch the summer video. They got like 20.
Are you ready?
20,000 views.
Are you ready?
Yeah, it's a nice video.
Are you ready for
So,
the apple trees?
what we going to do? I'm going to sing a song.
What the heck?
You want to sing a song? Put the lights on.
I'm sorry?
And tell me, should I be on American Idol or something? All right?
It's gotta be. You gotta be joking.
You ready?
Mm-mm.
Although we come
No, you cannot do voice to me.
end of the road, till I can't let go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's a